And then if you have difficulty in talking because of the signal, you may type in your concerns sa chat box natin. Okay, and now the recording
Okay po,
starts.
sir.
Okay, so I will now present my presentation for the class orientation. But before that, again, if you have concerns, you can take down notes for your concerns and then you may ask me later during the question and answer portion of this orientation. And of course, the purpose or the main purpose why I did record this class orientation, it is because I will give you a copy of this video. I will upload this sa Google Classroom natin. At the same time, I will send you a copy sa email ninyo. Para naman, if you have concerns or issues, for example, you can go back to the video for your reference. Okay? So is that okay with you?
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Yes,
Thank you, po,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
I will now share my
Sir.
screen. Yes. So good morning once again. Wala tayo Haggard ang beauty ani nato ah. Can you see my presentation?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Hindi po,
sir.
sir. Ay,
Okay.
Yes,
By
sir.
the
Siguro,
way, um, yes.
yes, sir.
Hindi po.
Okay. For those who are using smartphones and then yung screen is hindi masyadong kalakihan, don't worry. I will be giving or I will upload a copy of this presentation. So for those who have difficulty of reading the presentation, all you have to do is to listen very well. Yun na lang. Anyway, I will be giving you a copy of all these materials naman. Okay, so let's start. So this is CPE 107, Technology for Teaching and Learning. CPE 107, Section EE. So our time is 11:30 to 1 p.m. So for example, if there will be meetings, merong online meetings, magkikita tayo sa oras na ito, no? 11:30 to 1 p.m. Sir, in advance na lang, sir, ano po ba sir yung online meeting natin? Sir, every meeting po ba yan? Fortunately, and of course, this is very obvious na hindi natin yan gagawin every meeting, no? Because hindi naman tayo gaanong kagandahan ng connection and of course, it requires money, no? So ang gagawin na lang, pa-mute na lang po ako ng microphone. Okay. Meaning to say, ang meetings natin, we will be having a virtual meeting like this one. Siguro once a month or twice a month. Anyway, I'll be giving you heads up for that. Okay. So the purpose of that meeting is of course to reach out your concerns. And since wala tayong F to F, at least parang kailangan talaga natin ng ganitong meeting, no? Para naman makapag-usap tayo. Kanino yung mic? Again, can you turn off your microphone, please? Okay. So by the way, I am Mr. Fernando Rebicoy, Sikito Jr. Parang may mga estudyante ako dito na estudyante ko din kanina. So paulit-ulit lang ito, no? So my complete name is Fernando Rebicoy Sikito Jr. or Fernando R. Sikito Jr. But I would prefer that you will call me Sir Fer, no? Not Sir Fernando because Sir Fernando is very masculine. Okay. So a little background for me. I am teaching for 8 years now, starting 2012. I graduated Bachelor of Secondary Education major in biology in MSU IIT way back 2012. And then the same year din, ma-absorb ako ng MSUIT for to be a laboratory technician in our department. At the same time, a lecturer in the department. So I've been teaching again since 2012. And then my work in MSUIT ended year 2018 pala. No, that was 2018 right after I got in Philippine Science High School. That is Pisay, no, as we term, no, Pisay, Philippine Science High School, Zamboanga Regional Campus in Dipolog City. So I originally I am from Iligan City, no. So I traveled there in Dipolog City just to work in Pisay for a year, no. So my contract was ended year 2019. That is exactly May 2019 in Pisay. And then prior to the expiration of my contract, I applied in the Dapitan in the division city in the division of Dapitan City, no. Nag-apply ako ng high school doon. And then luckily naman ng June 2019 nakapagtrabaho because I am part of the top, I think top three, no, na nakapasok. So nakuha ko yung job, and then nakapag-work ako sa Sulangon National High School in Dapitan City. I just worked there for I think 3 months, June, July, August, September, yes. And then I actually noticed na merong posting sa Facebook about hiring sa MSU Main. I tried that one kasi nga I wanted to have a stable job na, because yung sa high school kasi, hindi kasi yun stable. Although, the principal promised me to give an item, no, before the year 2019 ends. Pero, nakita kong posting sa resume na kailangan nilang science teacher. That is why I tried applying naman. I actually, hindi ako nag-expect na makuha for that particular job kasi nga, I know na maraming mag-a-apply. So, I tried, and then fortunately, I got in, and then ito ngayon, I'm still teaching in the College of Education. So, I have been teaching now for 8 years na. 8 years na ba? Okay. Or for 8 years. So, medyo matanda na, no? So, I am Sir Fern. Hopefully, you would remember my complete name for your reference later on, because this is actually the main battle of the teacher. It is because every time there would be, ano ba yan? May katanungan kung sino yung teacher of that particular subject, ang sasabihin nila, they would describe their teacher. So do not describe me, just tell them my name. Okay, so let's talk about the subject, no? So what's in this subject? Remember, the subject is technology for teaching and learning. Very challenging itong subject na ito for this time. Not challenging because not the difficult one, but challenging siya kasi nga it is pandemic time. And then we have problems on internet connectivity, we have problems on technology whatsoever. And then we have here a subject, technology for teaching and learning. So paano ba namin ito pinush ng bonggang-bongga na hindi naman ma-jeopardize yung goal ng subject. Okay, so this is now our classroom, no? Our main classroom. We are in MSU main campus. We are using Google Classroom as an LMS, or the learning management system. So it is where you are to submit your outputs, and that is also the place where I can upload the materials for you to read, no? So for this class, we will be utilizing Google Classroom. You may download the app in your mobile phones for those people who have only mobile phones sa ilaha. And then in sa laptop, you can actually search that. No, I know you're very familiar with Google Classroom kasi lahat na ata ng teachers sa mga subjects and you are using Google Classroom. Okay. Please take note, we have tabs here, classwork, no? Yan, may classwork tayo dyan. And then resource materials, ito yung mga references na ginamit ko for this subject. Of course, sa ngayon, meron na talagang libro na TTL1, or Technology for Teaching and Learning. You can buy this sa National Bookstore, or you can order this online, no? But Of course, hindi naman tayo lahat kailangan magbili ng libro. So we will be providing you handouts, lecture handouts, and of course, a pre-recorded lecture video. Again, if you have questions, you have to write it down and then you can ask it later. Uploading of materials, all materials, like for example, your lecture handouts, yung sinasabi kong lecture handouts is yung buong presentation talaga na gagamitin ko during the pre-recorded lecture video. And then activity sheets will be placed in the classwork tab. So kung titingnan niyo yan, meron yan classwork tab yung Google Classroom natin. So dyan niyo makikita lahat ng materials. Okay? Will be placed in the classwork tab of the Google Classroom and then it will be sorted by week. Kung hindi man siya ma-sort by week, meron siyang instructions, different instructions. No? I hope you get it. Next, we have the class learning activities. You will be notified if there will be materials. As for me, ayoko kasi yung palagi kayong nag-open ng Google Classroom time to time and then sayang naman yung data. Except for those who are using Wi-Fi kasi okay lang sila. But for me, if there are materials na kailangan kong i-upload or kung ano man, I will inform you through text naman. Through text and of course, Messenger. So that will be uploaded in the classroom and then technically, all activities are all good for a week. Minimum length of an activity talaga is a week, no? I will not give an activity which is good for, the deadline is for 1 day. So that is for a week, except for some activities that require a longer time na kailangan talaga na for 1 week, for 2 weeks. Anyway, it will be stated in the instruction. Now, I mentioned instruction, my dear students. Instruction during this pandemic is very important. Why? It is because hindi kasi kailangan kami every time makipag-interact sa inyo. So meaning to say, the best way for you to understand kung anong dapat gagawin is for you to understand the instruction. So meaning to say, you really have to read the instruction well and of course, comprehend the instruction. That is very important. And the next one is deadline. Sir, bakit may deadline pa po? Bakit may pa-deadline pa tayo? May problema tayo, may pandemic, parang ganyan, naka-online pa po. We really have to have deadlines or due dates. It is because kung wala tayong deadlines and due dates, hindi tayo uusad. Okay? Baka if all of the activities will be given in a free time, in a free length, baka maubos natin yung buong semester na isa lang yung activity ang ginawa ninyo, di ba? So for us really to regulate the time, kailangan talaga natin ng deadline at saka due date. So make sure to read the instruction again whenever there will be new upload of materials. Take note of the specific direction. Pag sinasabi kong specific direction, that is still an instruction that will be given in every activity or quiz. So in your classroom, the due date of the activity will be indicated. So it will be indicated. So make sure to take a list so that you won't forget the things. Kasi ang problema ngayon, we are not the same example ito. We are not the same sa in MSU-IIT that their subjects, kung meron kayong friends no, that are studying sa MSU-IIT, meron silang tinatawag na batch 1 at saka batch 2 subjects. No? Parang for this particular subject, ang subject na to, I think, ang subjects nila na ang schedule ay Monday at saka Wednesday, batch 1 yan. So that is good for 2 months. Yung subjects nila for Tuesday and then Thursday, that is for another next 2 months naman siya. So most likely sa part nila, hindi siya gaanong mabigat. Pero mabigat din in a sense kasi sa particular, sa isang subject na sobrang taas yung coverage, nagiging konti and then medyo maging faster ang kanyang pacing no, of the lesson because of the short time. But for us kasi, wala tayong batch 1 at saka batch 2. Lahat ng subjects ninyo, you will take all your subjects simultaneously. So that is why I would really advise sa kung saan man kayo, where is the corner of your room of your place kung saan kayo nag-study, for example, or studying, gagawa kayo ng list to do or calendar para hindi nyo malimutan yung mga kailangan nyong isubmit. Okay? Because the classroom has its feature not to accept any outputs after the indicated due date. So, sir, pwede po bang magreklamo. Ano ba yung term na reklamo? Sir, pwede po ba kaming, may chance po ba na ma-adjust yung due date? Yes. So, right after kung ma-post yung activity, and then if you are gonna read the activity, and then para sa inyo, medyo complicated ang activity, and then at the same time, yung deadline is parang konti lang, so short yung deadline, or yung length of time is very short, you can actually tell me, sir, pwede po ba na instead of 1 week yung activity, pwede po ba na 2 weeks? Okay? So let's try to look at and then let's decide. Do not reklamo about the due date or the deadline after the due date na. Wag po. Kasi by the time na malak po yung activity, I will not open it anymore. So if you have problems about the deadline, raise it no before the due date para po ma-arrange natin. Okay? And please do not rant it out sa social media. Do not rant it out sa friends ninyo. Do not rant it out sa parents ninyo because they can't do anything. Who will solve the problem? It is your teacher, not the other people. Okay? Next, submission of outputs. Since we will be doing this online, I know naman, and of course, naintindihan ko, children, that all of you are suffering from stress, as we call it. No? Na-stress na kayo kasi nga, um, parang ang daming subjects. O, di ba? Dahil kayo mag-enroll ng subject, ang daming requirements, yung deadline ng teacher, parang ganyan. Okay. Mind you everyone, this is not to ano ha, i-compare ang stress ninyo. But please mind also that your teachers are also stressed. Imagine, sa part namin, kailangan naming mabigay yung dapat naming ibigay sa subject. But we have a very big problem which is internet connectivity at saka pera. Tama? We have that problem. So, ano bang dapat nating gawin? Kailangan ba nating magpa-stress talaga? So, if you are stressed, mind you po na the teacher who are preparing the lesson is also stressed. So, wag niyo yung kalimutan. As for our case, our preparation during this time, ang aming preparation is umabot na ng umaga. No, I think all of the teachers were slept for 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and then they have to wake up naman for the next day at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. So that is very tiresome for us. And please take note also that most of our teachers, meron silang pamilya, they have their anak. So meron silang responsibilities inside their balay o sa bahay nila. But then again, they still pulled out the lesson para sa inyo. So the main point of what bakit ko kayo ito sinabi sa inyo is just communication and of course understanding. If you have problems, you really have to direct it to the teacher. Do not direct it to the social media or to your parents because they cannot solve the problem. Ang magagawa lang ng pag-post sa social media is um, maraming masasaktan. Tama? Okay. So make sure if you have problems about anything, consult directly your teacher. Hindi lang po to para sa akin but to other teachers also. So since we have problems in submitting online, kasi nga this is technology for teaching and learning and other subjects also, submission of output, thus in submitting your output, you may use any means applicable in every submission. Like for example, ano ba? Meron tayong activity sheet and then some of you is able to print siguro the activity sheet. Kasi meron silang internet, meron siyang laptop, and then meron siyang printer. So pwede niyang ma-print. And then pwede niyang masulatan. And then at the same time, meron siyang scanner. So pwede niyang ma-scan at saka pwede niyang ma-submit online. Sir, bakit po submission natin is online? Meron bang nagtatanong sa inyo niyan? No, na, sir, bakit online? This is very obvious. No? The question or the answer of that question is very obvious. Why? We cannot travel to your home, yung balay. We cannot go there to get your output. At the same time, you cannot go to MSU Main to submit your output because we are not there also. or you cannot go here in Iligan City for you to submit only the output. So that's the problem. So meaning to say, doon tayo mag-meet sa online. So, sir, wala akong ma-encode, wala akong masusulatan. For those students na ang nandun lang talaga sa kanila is smartphone, all you have to do is you write your answers siguro in a sheet of paper and then take a picture. And then yung picture mo, yun yung i-upload mo sa Google Classroom for submission. Ang goal ko lang dito, or ang i-make sure ninyo is that the item that you are uploading is makikita ko at saka mababasa ko. That's only ano ba to? That's only the factor. Dapat mabasa at makita ko yung submission ninyo. That's the only thing. So initiatives are very important, especially this time, kasi nga we do have problems when it comes to internet connection, very common. We do have problems on gadgets. We have problems on money, for example. But still, we really have to look for initiatives and resources for us really to pull it out, no, na lahat ng activities ay masubmit pa rin. So for that, please make sure to read the instructions before sending your outputs. Every time na magsagot, read the instruction. Every time na mag-submit ng output, before submitting the output, go back to the instruction before sending it. Okay? And then of course, cheating is no. Cheating is a big no-no for me. No? Do not forget that plagiarism is a grave sin, no, because that is cheating. At the same time, yung mga sagot ninyo na mga essay, excuse me, yung mga sagot ninyo na mga essay, madali po namin yung ma-check if kinuha nyo lang yan online or somebody or to somebody or someone. Okay? So do not do that. Sir, how about sir, magpapa-essay po kayo? And then meron po kaming kinuha na linya or part doon sa Google, for example, or sa particular website. Yes, you're allowed to do that. You are very allowed to do that, given na kailangan mo siyang i-cite. Okay? Just do not forget to cite the person or that particular website just to acknowledge na hindi sa inyo yung idea sa kanila, pero ginamit ninyo. Okay? So please, we have to practice citations or citing any resources. By the way, I don't have any problems about trust because personally, I don't know you. No, we just have this casual na relationship, which is a teacher and then student relationship. Personally, I really don't know you. Therefore, I will not judge you. When it comes to trust, I will give you my 100% trust. In a way, our God up there, siya lang naman yung nakakaalam kung ano yung ginagawa ninyo. And then, we all know that later on, paninglan na gyud niya sa ato ang mga bad na gipambuhat. So, that's all for me. So that is 100% trust. Another. So honesty is the best policy. This is very common na makikita natin sa classroom natin, even elementary, no? Parang yun yung pinakamalaking nakalagay sa wall natin. Honesty is the best policy. So now is no time to think of what you did not have. Think of what you can do with what there is. This is according to Ernest Hemingway. Ang linya pong ito ay it's all about initiatives, no, and being resourceful. Meaning to say, you don't have to look at kung anong wala ka, but ang gamitin mo ay yung meron ka, no? On the other way around, kung gustuhin, maraming paraan, pero pag ayaw naman, may isang dahilan. Ano ba yun? Yeah, that is correct. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. So don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope. You will fill yourself with hope. And that is according to Barack Obama. So nilagay ko yan para inspirational kunuhay, no? So hopefully, those lines are very simple, but then again, sana naman ma-internalize, especially for this time pandemic. Okay. Now let's jump off to the subject. Again, this is CPE 107, Technology for Teaching and Learning. So according to the description, Technology for Teaching and Learning 1 is a 3-unit introductory course that explores basic knowledge and skills and values in the use of technology for teaching and learning. So, what is the purpose of technology in teaching and learning? What is the purpose of technology for teachers, for us? What is the purpose of technology to you, for you? No. So this course includes ICT policy. So we'll be talking about what are the policies and safety, no? What if paggagamit ka nito, this is nice because you really have to look for plagiarism because it's actually part of the ICT policies and safety. And then ethics din ng internet, no, or in etiquette na you really have to cite every info na makikita ninyo sa internet. Okay. Issues media and technology in various content areas, learning theories and principles in the use and design of learning lessons, teaching learning experiences and assessment tasks that utilize appropriate traditional and innovative technologies with social, ethical, and legal responsibility. As of the moment, we are actually now using technology, no, in delivering our lesson, especially this pandemic time. There are universities, like for example, FEU or Far Eastern University, they are full online. Full online talaga sila. We also have University of the Philippines, Open University, uh, OP, yeah, Open University. They have this full online din sila. So sila, kahit walang pandemya, ay gumagamit na talaga sila. Bugbog na yung technology sa kanila now. Okay, or gas-gas na. Okay, let's proceed to the highlight of this class orientation. This is, excuse me, this is the components of your grade. By the way, your grade, meron siyang two parts. Meron tayong tinatawag na lecture and then the other one is laboratory. For lecture, that is 60% of your grade. For laboratory, that is 40% of your grade. So let's try to look at the components. So for the components sa lecture part, individual outputs 30%. So ano po yung coverage ng individual outputs? Lahat ng gagawin ninyo will be considered individual outputs, no? Sir, wala po bang tinatawag na group output? Yes, walang group output because very difficult yan to execute, no, with this kind of platform. So that is 30% children. Participation is 10%. So when we say participation, siguro every time meron tayong like this virtual meeting, dapat nandito kayo. Sir, wala pong signal sa amin. So, parang nawawala po yung connection ko. But then you tried. Yes, that is still chat for me. And then summative test, that is your major exam. By the way, I would like to inform everyone that the major exams, of course, prelim, midterm, and finals for prelim and midterm, the same ito sa mga estudyante ko sa CPE 105 kanina. Sa prelim at saka midterm, of course, online exam po siya. Heads up ko lang, dapat ko itong ma-mention sa inyo. Meron siyang online that is powered by Google Form. And then time pressured po ang prelim at saka midterm. So time pressured na siya, no? And then finals, open time ang finals, no? That is still online exam, pero wala pong time ang final exam. Okay. So individual 30, participation summative test 20, so that is a total of 60%. Okay. Again, if you have questions later you can ask. Next for laboratory, sa laboratory naman natin, grabe itong meeting namin, parang umaga naabutan kami ng umaga sa meeting namin about this subject. For the components of your laboratory, which is 40%, we have two parts, no? We have major two parts. The first part is you have to make a learning plan with ICT integration. And then the second one is a pre-recorded micro-teaching. Discuss ko muna. Ang learning plan with ICT integration is a lesson plan. Sir, hindi po kami marunong magsulat ng lesson plan. Now, don't worry because I will upload a sample lesson plan at the same time a video lesson about lesson plan. Okay. So yun talaga, yun yung gagawin ko every time I will be uploading materials. I will upload a JPEG format, a picture type format, PDF, Word format, video format, para lahat talaga pwede nyo ma-access kung ano yung pwede sa inyo. So we have learning plan with ICT integration. So meaning to say, you will be writing a lesson plan, and the content of the lesson plan dapat meron siyang ICT integration. So you have to integrate. So for prelim, sir, ano po ibig sabihin ng prelim? During the prelim week na tinatawag natin, yun ang araw kung kailan nyo i-submit yung tinatawag natin na semi-detailed lesson plan. Sir, how about po sir, gusto ko na po mag-submit. Bukas po sir. After ng orientation ngayon sir, gagawin ko po yung semi-bongga, no? After po ng orientation natin sir, gagawin ko po yung semi-detailed lesson plan. Submit ko po next week or bukas po. Pwede po? Yes, pwede naman. Okay. Basta lang, the first part, which is the semi-detailed lesson plan, that the coverage or the length of time na pwede nyo gawin is during the prelim time. Okay? And then sa midterm, the same. Sa midterm naman, detailed na naman siya, lesson plan. Okay. So all in all, lahat yan ang learning plan with ICT integration, that is 15%. Okay. And then the final one or the final laboratory requirement is the pre-recorded micro-teaching. Sir, ano po ibig sabihin ng pre-recorded micro-teaching? And that is actually a demonstration. Pero hindi lang na nag-decide namin na we will not use the term demonstration kasi baka it's too heavy for you to bring, no? So we just we use the word micro-teaching. Meaning to say, yung ginawa ninyong lesson plan nung una for prelim and midterm, you will use that. Okay? So you will be using that one, and then you have to record yourself demonstrating, and then you have to assume na meron ka na nasa klase ka talaga. You have to record yourself demonstrating the topic. Coverage ng video siguro starting from the lesson proper up to the assignment. And that is good for 7 to 10 minutes. Anyway, itong time na to, ang length of time, parang magbabago yan. Kasi titingnan ko pa kung ano yung pwedeng ma-upload, kayang i-upload sa Google Classroom. Okay? So, that is it, no? Sir, how about, sir, hindi ko kayang, sa 7 to 10 minutes, sir, hindi ko kayang umabot ng assignment. It's okay. The important part there is meron kaming makita na, okay itong demo niya. Okay, and that is 25% of the grade. If we're going to look at children, ang second requirement, siya yung may pinakamataas na puntos. So make sure you do good here sa pre-recorded micro-teaching. Okay? Yeah. By the way, you are allowed to unmute yourself if you have questions. So, i-close ko na to, ha? Okay? Okay, any questions? It's now time for you to ask questions kung meron kayong concern about the subject.
Wala na po ata, sir.
Wala na ba? Tingnan natin sa chat. Wala ba? Okay. Okay. So most likely children, the subject is medyo a little bit of demanding. You really have to work on it. No, it is because kailangan talaga nating ma-attain yung title na Technology for Teaching and Learning. So this is TTL1. So we really have to work on it. I think if ever you have questions along the way, I am open, no? I think usually on the average, natutulog ako ng mga 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So if you have concerns up until at that time, and then I'm still awake, I can reply to your concerns. Again and again, everyone, if you have problems sa subject na ito or any subject, please direct your concern to your teacher. Okay, nagkaintindihan kasi nga you are future teachers and then you will be like us in the future, no? So meaning to say doon yung makikita yung struggle din ng teacher, no? Because we really don't know kung ano yung pinagdadaanan ng teacher ninyo and then sa inyo. So for us to really meet halfway, kailangan talaga natin mag-communicate with each other. Okay? Anyway, I will upload for those na hindi nakapasok, don't worry. Kindly tell them, I will upload a video because this is recorded. I will upload the video at the same time the PowerPoint presentation sa Google Classroom natin. Okay? Walang katanungan?
Wala po.
Wala
Wala
na?
na po,
Okay.
sir.
Wala
Ah,
So
siguro,
far,
sir.
sir.
Okay, thank you so much. If you don't have any concerns, you can exit na sa classroom and you may take your lunch na. It's already to
Ay,
yes?
hindi na po mag-picture,
Yung
sir.
group,
Ay, sorry, magpicture. Hala, pabalik niyo sila. My goodness, dapat na yung picture nakalimut. Ay, Joe, yung mga ebidensya. Oh,
Oh.
so you can open your camera. Oh, fresh ka pa ba? Okay. Okay. Okay, smile. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. If you don't have any concern, you can exit now and then you can take your lunch. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye.
thank you, sir.
Yes, thank
Sir, may
you.
tanong
Thank you,
po ako,
sir.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Yes,
Thank you po.
Norhana.
Sir?
Sino yung may tanong?
Nabila Hasan po.
Wala po, sir. Everything's clear,
Ay,
I think,
Nabila.
sir.
Si Nabila pala.
Sir,
Yes, Nabila.
may
Yes.
concern po ako, sir, doon sa Serenio po sa Google Classroom. Yung about sa Let Me Know You, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yung about doon po, sir, sa suffix. Kasi magsasubmit po sana ako kanina. Bali, di
Mm.
ba po, may mga, wala po kasi akong, mga junior, the first, the second. Ano pong dapat ilagay doon, sir?
Pasulat na lang ako
Man.
ng NA or none. Yes.
Man.
None or
Thank you, sir.
NA.
Thank you po.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you,
Hi,
children.
sir.
Bye,
Bye,
Bye
sir.
sir.
bye.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye. Au revoir. Goodbye.